everyone, it's May and welcome back to my channel. Filming in the kitchen because this is the only place that I can prop up my camera. It's Monday, and if you remember from my last vlog, Monday was at my middle school, but today I'm actually at the high school because like my schedule changed. It ended up being like a little over halfway through the program, not exactly halfway, so I have to schedule for less time. But anyway, my whole schedule changed, so now Monday is like my chill day, and at first I kind of hated my new schedule. To be honest, I only have like 1 or 2 classes on Monday. It's 2 hours. Like today, the class that I have to go to is 2 hours, and sometimes it's like 2 different classes. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are like really busy. Wednesday's only busy because I also tutor, otherwise it wouldn't be. But yeah, but it's fine. Like I kind of appreciate having the extra time on Monday. Like today I had time. I even knocked spider webs off my balcony. That's another thing. I swept, took out the garbage, and got some things done on my computer. The dishes, like kind of got ready for the week. But it's all with this like awful sense of dread in my stomach because I don't want to go to class. Like I think I'm not the only one who's like this. But if you have something later in the day that you know you have to do, you can't do anything. Like I did get things done, but like I also spent a lot of time just like sitting on my bed and going, you know, I didn't film that part, but it did happen. Like just like this dread of like I can't do anything because I'm so stressed. And like I have my lesson plan, like it's fine, we're good, but like doesn't feel like that. I'm not hungry, but I have to eat lunch because otherwise I won't be eating until after 3. And I have like no food because I have to go grocery shopping, but I found this like zucchini patty in my freezer from like a while ago, so I really hope it's still good. So this is, welcome to my life, everyone. This is how much I have it together. I know, I actually do have it together, it's fine. Anyway, I didn't even explain, I assumed that if you clicked on this video, you knew what you were watching, but I am teaching English in France. This is the second vlog I've done, so if you already watched the first vlog, you know, but I am in La Rochelle, which is on the west coast of France. I teach at the secondary level, so I'm teaching at one high school, which is also the high school that I live at, and 2 different middle schools. Just doing a day in my life this time. I might do like a few other days in my life, or like another week in my life at some point. If I get my life together for next week, like I might do a week then, because I want to help other people and I want to remember it. So yeah, just felt inspired. I actually put makeup on today just for you guys because I've been really slacking on that and like not wearing makeup recently because I don't give myself enough time in the morning, but we're gonna get back on the wagon. Yeah, I think that's about it right now. Just like real talk for a sec. I really feel like getting through these last 6 weeks is going to be kind of difficult for me just because I feel not burnt out in the sense of like I can't like function anymore. Like not that burnout, but just like burnout on doing this. I don't regret this experience at all. Like I feel like I got what I wanted out of it, but like it's definitely taught me that I don't want to be a teacher, and like I just kind of don't want to deal with it for the next 6 weeks. And I'm kind of over like being here in general. Like I hope this feeling passes and I can enjoy it because like it really is special, and I think I'll realize that when I get home. But this is the longest I've ever been away from my home and my family, and it's just like starting to wear on me, I think. Like my mom and I have like planned all these things that we're gonna do when I get home. Nothing like crazy, but just like little things. Like we're gonna watch Wheel of Fortune, like the show we always watch as a family, and we're gonna like go on our walk through the park, and we're gonna go to Target, and we're gonna go to get like sushi and like sandwich at the place that I like. Just like little things, because I'm gonna be like so exhausted that like the week I get back. But I'm excited, and I just gotta make the most of it, you know? So, yeah. Okay, so I am just having a cup of tea quickly before going into campus. I meant to leave earlier, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, I'm not leaving late or anything, but it's just that ever since we got back from break, there's been only 1 copy machine working, which is there's usually supposed to be 3. And so like last Monday when I went to make my copies for class, there was like a super long line. I was almost late, even though I was there like 20 minutes before because someone was printing out like an entire friggin' book. So anyway, it's fine. I will figure it out. I was debating if this was too gross to share on my vlog, but I'm like, you know what? It's fine. So this apartment smells bad, okay? It has smelled bad since I first got here. The kitchen in specific has smelled kind of gross, like depending on where you stand. And I'm like, well, it's just the drain, or maybe I had dishes in here for too long. I'm like, I put baking soda, vinegar, like lemon juice, whatever, like I put that down the drain all the time. Well, today I finally took out this giant bag of recycling that I'd had sitting under like the pantry shelf for forever, like months, because I was waiting until it got full because I'm lazy. And I don't know what I spilled, but I had spilled some kind of liquid on it. And it was all over the bag, and it was all under it, like this dried, coagulated liquid. And I'm trying to clean up the floor, but I can't even get all of it off. That's what smelled. So that's why it always smelled over there in the kitchen. And I didn't think that it could be coming from the bag of recycling. So I was like, all it is like rinsed out glass and plastic. Anyway, that's my gross story. Cross your fingers for me that I can print my copies in time for class. So it is many hours later now, and I did not end up having class today. Basically, I got there and I unlocked my room, which is right next to the room the teacher would be using, and the kids came in and they're like, are we supposed to go to the other room because it's locked? And I was like, oh, like, I don't know, maybe she's just not here yet, but like we waited and like she didn't show up. They were like, yeah, she's not, we don't think she's here. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, this is not the first time this has happened where I'll show up and like the teacher's just simply not there and they didn't notify me. But usually the kids aren't there either. So like they also didn't know that there was no class. Like usually like the teacher would have notified the kids, but like forgot to notify me. So I just thought it was a little weird. Like I hope that I didn't like mess something up, but I'm not supposed to have class with them if the teacher's not there. Like, I'm not a substitute, so I just let them go and locked up and left. And like, I'm not bitter about it or anything. Like, I literally live right above the high school, so it's not a big deal. And like, I don't mind that I like got dressed up for nothing, because I was filming and I had to go into school anyway to make the copies. So like, it's literally fine. Like, I don't care. When I got home, I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this time and be productive. And like, I got a couple things done on the computer, like replying to emails and stuff, because I'm literally constantly emailing back and forth to teachers. Like, there's always something I have to like do. I was gonna keep being productive because I am trying to teach myself to use Notion, and I thought that it could be a useful tool for writing. I wouldn't actually write my book in it. I'm writing a book, if you didn't know. The way I've always done outlines for my books is I just like dump everything into a Google Doc. So I'm like, okay, characters, blah, 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 blah. I'm like scenes, blah, 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 blah. But in Notion, you can like make little toggles. So I could have like outline for this book, and then underneath that is like the different scenes, and I can organize it so that I can find things easier. Like I could have the characters all separated and stuff so that I'm not having to scroll through like Control F in a document to like find what I need. I'm just trying to make things more efficient because I'm someone who loves wasting time by like making lists and organizing things. So if I try doing this and it like just makes my life more difficult, it's not worth it. But I truly feel like that could be helpful. I made like the headings and I was gonna like copy and paste stuff over, but that didn't happen. I ended up just watching like 2.5 episodes of Gilmore Girls. What a great use of my afternoon. Great. It's like 6 o'clock now and I feel so out of it and like icky. So I was supposed to run errands. It's too late to go to the post office now, so I can't do that one. And I was gonna go to Monoprix and the post office, and I also need to go to Carrefour, I think. Okay, so basically they're like closing for construction at some point, but not yet. So I need to make sure I like stock up on stuff, but Monoprix kind of has everything anyway, but Carrefour's closer, so it's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. But anyway, I might just go to Carrefour today. And I feel like I'm kind of like kidding myself if I say that I'm gonna actually make it out to Monoprix in the post office tomorrow night. I don't know. So anyway, this has been kind of like a fail of a day in my life as a teaching assistant because I didn't actually teach anything. But you know, this is life. Like, it happens sometimes. This is fine. I will take you guys along if I decide to actually go grocery shopping. Alright, I am going to a store. I'm not even kidding. I actually am. And then I'm going to come home, work out, and then I'm going to talk to a friend from home while I make dinner. It's the plan for the evening. I find it a bit pathetic that I had literally all day to go to the store. Yeah, I've pushed it off until 7, but I'm a master at that. Like, I guess I should be thankful that I thought that I had class today, because that actually pushed me to get some things done this morning. Like a couple computer things, some chores, and then afterward I was like, okay, great, I have all this extra time, I'm gonna be productive, and then it just went but that's okay. Like I still got a good amount done today. I'm pretty happy about it. So I just wanted to show you the sunset because it's always so pretty. There aren't really any clouds, but I just love this time of day. So just enjoy the view from my balcony. I can say without any doubt in my mind that the view is one of the things I'm going to miss the most. I was talking to a friend over the weekend and I was like, I am never gonna have a view this good again. I really just don't think so. Because not only is it an amazing city view, but like it's Europe. Like Europe just is always prettier to me than the United States. I mean, I think a lot of people think that, but like everything, the buildings are so much older and like so much prettier, and like there's that church, it's like right there, and just, ugh. I can see the downtown towers from here. I've never taken this view for granted. Not even once. Not even now when I'm like kind of over everything. I still think the view's great. So I'll at least have that comfort, because my view from outside my window at home is our tree and our neighbor's car that's always parked outside. Like the tree is nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not this. When the weather gets warmer, I am so excited to sit out on the balcony again. I watercolored. I'll show you guys if I remember. It's not good actually, so maybe I won't. But I bought myself a little watercolor kit at like the cheap store downtown. I really should start using it again. And I tried to watercolor the view. But it was freezing, so maybe when it gets warmer I can attempt it again. Anyway, this is just me procrastinating again, so let's go grocery shopping. I guess I should have realized that because they were closing for a couple weeks, that they would be not getting new stock, but that really didn't come together in my head. Luckily, they had everything I needed except eggs. They only had one pack of 12 eggs, and it's the expensive kind, so we don't buy that. I will go at Monoprix tomorrow, but they had everything else I needed, so I'm just gonna start putting that away. I'm honestly in not so great of a mood right now. Like I literally explained it all earlier, so there's really nothing new to add to that. I just feel so homesick and so like done with being here. So it's the current vibe. I'm just very lonely and over it. I don't know how else to describe it. So it's just the reality sometimes. I've had a good experience here. Like I don't want to seem like the whole thing sucked, because it definitely didn't. But anyway, I really want to crawl under the covers and watch Gilmore Girls. But I'm supposed to work out, and it would probably make me feel better. So I'm gonna see if I can force myself to do that. So I did my workout, very proud of myself because I really didn't want to. I think the camera like cut off at one point because it like turned off, so I don't think it filmed the whole thing. But anyway, you got the picture. I did mobility and a HIIT workout. Then I stretched it out afterward and I just talked to my friend from home. So that was nice, and I had pasta for dinner and I just played Wordle. This game has kind of taken the world by storm, so you've probably heard of it. I did so good. I got it on the third one. Look at that. Alright, this is going to be the end of this vlog. I showered and I am so tired. Like, I watched a little bit more of Gilmore Girls and I wrote a little bit of my book, but I was so exhausted and I should have showered before that so I could have just gone to bed, but then I had to like get up and clear off my dishes. I didn't wash them, of course. I'll do it tomorrow. Like, get my stuff kind of situated for tomorrow. I have my longest day tomorrow. Maybe it'll be good that I'll have a busy day because I won't be able to just be like, ugh, all day like I was today. Like, today wasn't even bad. Like, it was fine. Like, I got things done. I just feel like maybe having a busy day where I'm like actually having to do stuff might be good for me, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I have a lisp. I wear a mouth guard, so that's why. I luckily have a little bit of a gap after I come back from my first 2 classes at the high school where I can kind of organize my life a bit, do the dishes, and like organize my papers and get everything ready for the afternoon. I can just focus on the morning right now. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This wasn't really the most interesting vlog probably, but this is a day in my life, so thanks for joining me. And yeah, leave any questions you have down below. Always happy to answer anything you guys are curious about. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.